I have 20mm wood beads. I also have some blue painter's tape and some white acrylic paint. I'm now going to cover 6 beads with some blue painter's tape, covering up half of the bead because we're only going to be painting half of it white. After about 30 minutes, the paint should be dry, and I'm just taking the blue painter's tape off. Now we are going to make our tassel. So I just have some twine here, and I'm going to wrap it around my hand, I would say about 25 to 30 times. After about 30 wraps, I'm just going to cut that off, and I'm also going to cut a smaller piece of twine. I'm going to put that small piece of twine in the center of our wrapped twine, and I'm just going to double knot it nice and tight, but I'm not going to cut the ends off yet. Now with the knot on top, I'm going to just pull the rest of my string down as flat as I can and just cut it with a scissor. Now I'm going to pull it straight and fold it over itself. So your knot should now be inside the head of the tassel. Now cut another piece of twine about this long, and we're going to use this to secure the head of the tassel. So just make sure that knot is inside the head, and we're going to pinch it nice and tight, and then you're going to take that extra piece of twine and leave about 2 inches sticking out. Just grip it with your thumb, and then you're just going to start twisting the rest of the string around the head tightly until you come to the end, and then you're just going to double knot that again, and you can trim off the ends. Now you just want to pull the ends of your tassel as straight as possible and just trim the ends so they're nice and neat. Now to start making our strand, I have a piece of twine here, I would say about 2 feet long. And this is just a little tip you can use to help you string the beads easier, is to put a piece of painter's tape on the end and kind of just cut it into a triangle. You might not need this depending on your twine, but it can be helpful. Now you're just going to insert your twine through the head of the tassel. There should be a little opening you can see there. And you're just going to pull it through and then double knot it at the top to secure it. we're just going to leave that extra piece of twine, the short one with the blue painter's tape on it. I'm going to show you later with our second tassel how we can secure it and hide it. And now we can start beading our garland. So I'm going to start with those 3 beads that we painted in the beginning with the half white. And then I'm going to add about 25 to 30 of the natural colored wood beads. And then at the end, I'm going to finish off the strand with the other 3 beads that we painted. Now to finish off our strand, we're just going to put that twine through our other tassel. And I'm just going to double knot it again as tightly as I can to make sure that the beads are nice and taut. Trim the extra string. I like to leave about 2 to 3 inches, and I'm actually just going to push this piece of string up through 2 to 3 beads to kind of hide it, and then I'm going to pull it through and trim it there, and that's how I finish the other side as well. And that is it. You are all done making your farmhouse wood bead garland. And if you like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.